Hi everyone. Now, I don't know what to say. First off, there's construction going on outside my house. But thankfully, I don't hear it. I don't hear it that much. It's not that loud, so I'm okay, I guess. But anyway, this video is gonna be mainly about the Fnaf lore, but about how well. I saw this video, The Strange Way Fnaf Tells Its Story, and to make it quick from this video, the story of Fnaf wasn't told by the games themselves. But more likely, it was us, the fans, who told the story, not Scott Cawthon himself. Mostly because Scott didn't intend the original Fnaf game to have a coherent story. And I like this comment from Taro Yanada saying, I absolutely agree. Fnaf is like literature. It's a story that's not told, but rather implied. Small puzzle pieces that you have to work yourself to understand the story that's almost not there. It is flawed in many ways, but it is flawless in two things: keep the engagement and satisfaction. The story is weird and complicated. Possibilities are infinite. Which, honestly, yeah, that makes sense. But once you put all the pieces together, the story you've made is satisfying because of all the work and effort you put into it. That's why FNAF is somewhat addictive to some of us, because we are internet workaholics. There's also another comment by the user CrossCorp64 saying that one thing that hit me was how you said FNAF is like folklore. And yeah, I guess. Now, I originally thought of this in my head, but after spending the weekend with my Nana and just not eating much and becoming sort of depressed and returning home yesterday, I just felt completely not myself. Especially with the noise going on, the commotion, I can't concentrate of what I was thinking to make a video about. But I do know it's about the FNAF lore. But I also want to make a video about the character of Michael Afton, Mike Schmidt, because, well, I don't know. But what I do know is that even though there's many problems with certain theories in FNAF due to the lore and speculation, I don't care for them. I can safely say that Michael Afton is indeed Mike Schmidt, and Michael Afton is also the Foxy Bro, or Foxy Mask's brother bully. And the crying child is indeed another one of William Afton's children. William Afton is obviously a narcissist, but he's also neglectful and abusive. He's sadistic, a psychopathic, heartless human being who probably shouldn't have children in the first place. But one of the things, and I don't know if I remember this correctly, but I'm pretty sure one of the reasons why he thought that having the family was a good idea was to control them. Ugh. Now, in a way, it makes sense, but I don't know. I mean, there was also another video uploaded 2 months ago by someone whose other Fnaf theory who I do not agree with at all, especially with the Michael Afton story, with a couple of things that I don't know if I want to address in this or the next video, but anyways. But I still do not agree with William Afton experimenting on his own children with fear. Would he really experiment or kill his own children? The answer is no. Sure, William is a narcissistic, abusive, and neglectful psychopath, probably also suffering from antisocial personality disorder, which most psychopaths have. But would he really experiment or kill his own children? The answer is no. Just no. No. Who in their right mind would imagine William Afton experimenting on his own children? No one. Absolutely no one. What kind of sick fuck would think about that? I honestly have no idea. And the Fnaf 4 bedroom is its own separate place. It's part of an underground bunker that William has, which is the sister location, place, Circus Babies Entertainment and Rental. Would William's children, when they were still young, would even know about the underground bunker and be in those experiments? No, absolutely not. But would William technically experiment on his children by observing them with security cameras? Yes. I would say yes. Because especially since William Afton doesn't care about his children, Michael Afton being a scapegoat, the crying child being forgotten, and Elizabeth being the golden child who is still abused, need I remind you, William Afton makes his oldest son and his youngest son turn against each other, with Michael bullying his younger brother, and William unable to do anything, mostly because he obviously doesn't care, and he's most of the time busy with work. And I said this in a previous video of mine discussing about Fnaf story being complicated and or having an unreliable narrator. I just want to say that I don't care about that, especially since due to the story of Lolita by Vladimir Nabokov, the character Humber Humber, the main character in the story, is also an unreliable narrator. And most people in real life are unreliable narrators. So would it really come as a surprise for Scott Cawthon to be an unreliable narrator to his games, to its story, mostly because the original game wasn't supposed to have a coherent story? The answer of the surprise that Scott Cawthon is an unreliable narrator is no. It's not a surprise, at least to me, anymore, because I honestly don't know what to say about it. I have made my last video very clear, and one of the topics is that Fnaf 1 takes place in 1993 regardless. Mostly because with 1987 taking place on November 12th to 13th, taking place on Friday the 13th in November, Friday the 13th is considered an unlucky day. And would FNAF 1 take place in November, Friday the 13th? No, I don't think so. I really don't think so. I don't know what to say about it. And don't even try me with Michael Afton being Fritz Smith, especially due to the fact that getting the job as a night guard, you have to be legal age at 18 or even older. And I just want to say there's no way in hell that Michael Afton would be Fritz Smith, mostly because Michael's father, William, is obviously a serial killer, took a security guard job by the alias Dave Miller, murdered 5 more children at that place, and left, and for some reason he had Michael investigate the place, going under another alias. No. Just no. I just don't agree with that, especially due to the pink slip. In the original FNAF, Mike Schmidt not only is fired due to tampering with the animatronics AI and the odor, but he's also fired for general unprofessionalism, which Fritz Smith does not. And he was just fired on the first day. I don't know. I mean, sure, I would believe that Fritz Smith is indeed Michael Afton, but for the sake of my own sanity, I would say no. Just no. No. Anyways, I'm probably gonna explain Michael Afton in the next video because, honestly, I just forgot most of the things that I wanted to say, and I'm honestly just not in the mood to argue with anyone at the moment, but I swear to God, don't you dare question me about my own timeline. It's my timeline and I'm sticking with it. Good night. Bye.